it was always very weird and bizarre in a way to just start speaking English. And it was optional for me to speak in French, but I don't know why. I just wanted a challenge out of it. I wanted to just make it harder than what it was. I know. With the time passing by, I just got more comfortable, and today I can talk and really not think about it as much. Sharing today what are the common myths. Some people might recognize themselves because I kind of felt that way before. So if you feel like it, it's okay. It's not bad. There's always a story somewhere, and there's always a way to change. And just start if you want to be on videos, because that's something that I teach here. Getting from being a content creator to a coach, it's my transition, it's my story, and it's something that I know can help people along the way and being a creative coach. Welcome back to my channel. So the first common myth associated to just being on videos is that you're born that way. I had a discussion with one of my girlfriends again, where we talked about being creative, we talked about just being on videos, and I feel a lot of people have the thought that it's just reserved to certain people, like it's just for the VIP section. To be confident, you need to go through the hassle of it. You need to actually build up the stamina and just build up a mental stamina, that's how I call it, to the point where you just have the proof in your head, in your mind, that you can do it. Right? When you just have the thought of just not being able to do it, you're gonna get to the point of never doing it. The only proof you're gonna have is the image and misconception about it. When it's scary, you just step back. You get far from it. You just see other people do it, and it's never for you. Another story is that I have one of my closest friends, and when I used to be a stylist, she used to hate colors so much. So I would not say she was hating colors. I would say that she felt it would be too much on her, because she has a very much subtle style, very cute, but very much into not too much and really keeping it neutral. Cute, but neutral, right? And she started trying on colors. She started trying a couple of them, because when we started working together, I already knew. We started very slow into the color world, because she actually wanted to give it a try. Try it with one color and really accessorizing and really choosing the accessories that would be a little bit more colorful, but keeping the whole outfit more neutral, right? More neutral colors. It took a couple of months, to a couple of years, and now I can tell you she is digging colors so much. She's not gonna be crazy about it, but she's embracing them. She knows the colors that actually suit her, and she's using them in such a powerful way, because she changed her thought about it. You know, nothing has changed. Like, she didn't change anything about her hair, about her body, about whatever. She didn't change anything. She just changed her thought because she tried it. And the same goes with just being confident, becoming confident, showing up on videos powerfully. It's something that you just gotta practice. And it's a story that I share where I used to really be scared and shy in front of people, especially during classes and presentations, where I would honestly have nightmares days before being in front of people and really having a presentation to do. So the thought are the most powerful, because they are the only proof you have that you actually can do it or you can't do it. And most of the time, in your thought, you see yourself not being able to do it, and you're gonna find every single reason for you to not do it, because your thoughts are just giving you that. So you're letting them just take over, control you, and just being more powerful than actually what you do. In order to become confident, you need to actually create new thoughts about it. And creating new thoughts is actually giving it a try. Once, twice, and more. When you start something, it's never gonna be perfect. I have a wonderful book, Atomic Habits, Getting to Build Habits, because it's all about the system creating, not about just letting it go the way you want and just thinking about doing it whenever you feel like doing it. It's a system that really is a discipline. At the end of the day, it's a structure you're having. And to build a structure, and a really powerful and strong and solid structure, you need to start by something that there is no structure at all, no foundation at all, right? and you just do it. And you fail, and you do it again, and you make it fun, make it exciting, and then you do it again and again and again and again. You don't know how, and you don't need to know how, because when you get to the how, you get to be very limited because you just don't see a solid way yet. You don't see something that is concrete for you to do yet. So it's easy to let yourself be like, I don't know the way to do it, you know? But when you start focusing on the who you want to be, this is where you get to just take responsibilities into taking charges, into being more powerful for yourself. When you don't have a solution, you find a way. Where going from a content creator to being a coach, it's all about really working on your thoughts more than anything else. And it's the same thing to be confident. It's a process for it. You need to see it. You need to see who the person that you want to be in order to see how you're going to be able to do it. You need to trust the who before getting to the how. So it's not about the positive thinking here, because I really want to make sure of just describing where you're choosing the thoughts that serve you. You're making it logic. You're making it make sense to you because it does matter to you. It's not about being happy. It's not about being like all in the positive because you want to feel better. It's about being able to concretely choose the thought that's going to serve you and why you're choosing that thought. As simple as that. The second thing is something related where you really have to be smart and have smart things to say in order for you to be confident on videos and actually show up on videos for the matter. And for me, it's really smart compared to who, compared to what, and based on what. Out there, we have a lot of people saying things that actually don't make sense at all, and people still listen to them, and still people watch them, and people even admire them. I'm telling you, right? And I can think about a couple of people here. I'm not even saying names. They just say it for the sake of saying it, and because they are very confident, even if they don't have no basis and no concrete proof of whatever they bring to the table. So when it comes to you, what makes it smart for you? It's not about being smart. It's about knowing what you're saying. If you don't know what you're saying, you can research. We have a lot of people that sometimes they watch a lot of videos online and they feel like they have to talk about the same type of topic, or they have to be as knowledgeable as them on that topic in order for them to talk about anything else. It doesn't even make sense when I say that, but I can see the train of thought of somebody watching somebody else online that maybe is very much influential because they have a lot of views, they are well known and all that stuff. They see that happen to those people and they see that as just a means for them to be like, I have to know that topic, or I have to know something similar to that topic. But why? Why? You get to choose your topic. You get to choose what you want to share, and you get to decide on what you want to share to the world. It's really on you. All is on you. It's up to you. Take control of it and take the responsibility on it, right? I can talk about a couple of animes because I love manga. I can talk about me drawing. I can talk about Japan. I can talk about traveling. I can talk about cooking, the technical gear for videos, just because I'm passionate about it. And I get to decide to talk about it because I know a lot about it, because through the passion, I actually read about those things. You don't feel the passion. You don't even feel the desire to talk about it. And you maybe never done it. Why would you talk about it? Why would you share it? Because of the idea of making it smart to you, because you're gonna be talking about it and because other people talked about it before. This is where you're gonna feel stupid. You might have the desire to talk about certain things that maybe other people already talked about before, but the worst thing that you would do to yourself is actually to watch those content right before talking about that your own way. Because no matter what you're gonna do about it, you're gonna start repeating a certain type of way. You're gonna start copying it, because if you don't feel solid in your argument, in whatever you want to talk about on that topic, you're gonna start just copying without even realizing, even if it's not the point for you to really copying it. Right? It's because you just don't have the confidence to bring your own arguments. And you see other people doing it so well online and having so many views online that of course, it's gonna be interesting because you're gonna just copy the same thing. Like I said, sometimes you're just subconscious. You don't even realize you're doing it, but you're still gonna be doing it. The other reason for the importance of being smart is that you might make it too serious. Like being confident online for you might just sound so serious. Like you have to know your thing. You have to look serious. Even when you look stupid, if you take yourself seriously through just looking stupid because you making it on purpose, people are gonna take you seriously because they're gonna feel the seriousness through that, right? So it's not about making it serious and being serious if it's not even you. My coach, I love her because she's so raw. She's gonna have curse words through talking. She doesn't have a persona when she's being online. She doesn't try to be somebody she's not. She's just the person she is. So I know for sure that if I had to meet her offline, face to face, it would probably be the same person. You can feel the authenticity on it. But there's gonna be a point where people are actually gonna take you seriously. Every time that I'm watching videos of people online, I can like what somebody is gonna say because it makes sense, it's logic, and it's really intriguing to see it that way for that person. But I can see the person character behind it. So either I won't like it or it wouldn't be me. And that can be true even the way the person is gonna dress up. Useless dances in the middle of the day just because I want to do them. I can sing even if I just suck at. There's a couple of things that I could do just being a clown overall where I just don't take myself seriously. It's not that deep for me. So you need to add a couple of fun to it. And whoever you are, you need to add fun to it. Honestly, making it exciting for people. Life is already so heavy that sometimes, even when you work through something deeper, you can still add some fun to it. I'm telling you. So I think it's a point where when you think that you need to look smart, really look where it comes from. Look who you are watching online, why you're watching them, and why do you feel the need of it? Because it's very important to see where it comes from, because you might copy people and they're just not you, right? It's all about developing your own sense of style, your own sense of voice when you're speaking, because it's a line. The more you're gonna do it, the more it's gonna be just more concrete, and the more you're gonna have the thoughts that are just powerful enough for you to just show up on videos and always have something to say. One of the other camera myths here is where you feel like you need to show your face in order to do videos. It's totally false. I have a lot of people, and I know a couple of creators, content creators here that never show their faces. So I have James Danny. He does make a kind of documentary where he doesn't need to show his face. I love the idea of it. Documentary is something where you just don't need to show your face, and sometimes with short videos, real short TikTok videos and all that stuff, sometimes you just need to show the nature, show the people around you, show your couch, show your TV. Anything can be a source of inspiration. You never need to show your face, but you can start with a podcast, for example. The next thing is all about being an extrovert for you to make it on videos. Never true, never will it be true. I do believe that when you get to be an extrovert, it's all about very much liking, enjoying people around you. When you do make videos, most of the time, 90% of the time, you're at home, just like I am here today, right? So you probably won't have most people around you unless you do a live and anything where you're just giving conference and you speak in public, which is totally different. And I do believe that being introvert actually could be something where it can be an advantage for you. Me on YouTube or the published videos, but it takes hours of editing, it takes a schedule, it takes a discipline for it. And sometimes it takes for you to say no to anything where you're gonna be social. When you get to be an introvert, it's easier for you to say no to those things. If you have to go out and go eat with your girlfriends and you just have a point where you have a schedule where you have to edit the video or you have to record the video, it's easier for you to say no. Again, here it's all about the discipline behind it, a way for you to just say no to things that are not necessarily the priority when you get to have to show up on video on a more consistent basis. being an introvert, sometimes you have that easier to focus on other people, on serving other people, listening to other people, observing other people at such a level where you make it easy for them to feel comfortable around you. You make it easy for them to feel comfortable speaking. And when you get to be a coach, because this is my transition here, because you need to really think about their thoughts the most and how you can help them, how you can empower them much more than just creating an awesome content and making it viral. It's not the point anymore, right? It's something where you just want to get deeper than that. I'm introverted for the most part, even if I can give off the impression that I'm very extroverted, because I can enjoy myself around people. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm not gonna reach out. I'm not gonna get to create that environment. But again, if I decide, again, here it's all about you taking the control and just being aware that you have the control. You get to decide yes or no. If you get to say yes to an event, if you get to say yes to a friend party, and you just have to do it for a certain purpose in order to socialize, even if you like it or not, you said yes. So don't be the person that's just gonna ruin it for other people out there. That's how I say it, simply. So if I say yes, I go all in. If I say no, I'm good as well. Right? Don't be the person behind and be like, oh my God, I wish I could be home. Be at home if you don't feel like it. Don't make it harder for you and other people. You can do so much at home. You can read, you can draw, you can watch TV, you can breathe. You just, for me, sky is limit when you're at home. And when I'm out, I can enjoy myself so much because it's something that I truly want to do when I say yes. That's probably the difference here. So that was all for today. I hope you got to take something out of it. And if you did, definitely subscribe to the channel. If you are listening to me on my podcast, give it a review, follow, and I'll be more than happy to see whatever you think about it, because it's a lot of different types of content. And like I said at the beginning, we're just gonna go with the flow and just go to just share more of what it is to transition from being a content creator to a coach, and every lesson along the way. But it's still gonna be all about videos and being confident on it, but a lot more about being creative. It goes beyond the video aspect of it, but we start with videos here. So if it's something that you enjoy, if you're creative but you feel stuck, definitely reach out. I'm on Instagram as well. I'm on TikTok as well, but I'm definitely more on Instagram, where you get to see my daily life every day and just what it is to be the person that I am, the crazy little and just the person you see here every day. So give it a thumbs up, give it a like, whatever you want to do. I will see you soon. Like I say all the time, smile, because it's free and contagious in a good way. Bye.